hello first.
Hello and welcome to
Up for debate.
Up for Debate.
Up for
And
debate.
this is a new series brought to you by Death of Rats. It was their idea.
Well, it was their idea for you to do this first part,
Mhm.
and then we've spoken about doing this anyway.
Yes. But yeah, this is sort of a mixture of the two. Death of Rats asked on Cameo if we could do a review of Cobrakai, Season 5, Part 1. And we've sort of melded that idea with a new concept on the show. I know it's been a while since we've had a new show.
Yeah.
So this is a bit like, whoa, okay.
And it's not always going to be you and I.
It
will always be him.
It might be, well, I don't know, who knows? It might be Nick and somebody else. It might be Nick and Viking. It might be Nick and Idris. It might be somebody that we've got as a guest, maybe a minor celebrity. Who knows? Who knows what can happen on the Badger Show? Or as we call now, Brooklyn Badger Film Productions. Oh no, Brooklyn Badger Productions. Oh dear. But anyway, we've had lots of name changes. But this is debatable, isn't it?
It's not up for debate.
But yeah, we are melding in two ideas. Death of Rats asked us to do a review. We obviously wanted to do some sort of debate show as a new concept for the programme. And they've melded quite nicely because I think Season 5 Part 1 was a fantastic season. It come off to a really good start. It has very good storylines. It builds Johnny Lawrence. It builds all the characters. Yes, spoiler warning.
That's what I need to say. If you haven't seen Cobrakai or Cobrakai Series 5 Part 1,
yeah,
this contains spoilers. You're warned.
Yes, you are warned.
You're warned.
Even though it was like a couple of months ago, so you shouldn't need to give a spoiler warning. But hey ho, I know Viking's very kind and wants to give
spoiler warnings. You might not have seen it at all.
Spoiler warnings to like something that's like nearly a year old now. It was the start of the summer.
Cobrakai, come out at the beginning of August. This is the end of August. It's been a couple of weeks.
No, it hasn't. No.
Yeah. But anyway, because we've had debates on this already. And
yes.
We should film these debates.
Yes.
Particularly on this one, because we've had debates on this before.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then Death of Rats said, can you review Series 5? So would you like to review
Series 5?
Series 5, Part 1.
All right. And then are you going to sort of do your counter?
I would like you to review it in your words. That's your words, not mine.
Okay, right, that's fine. Right, okay. On the fly. Right. Okay, I do feel that there's some aspects of it that were shallower than they should have been. But for the most part, Johnny's arc of a good guy turned bad guy turned good guy is sort of turning circle, which is interesting. We have obviously John Kreese back in action. We have like some really interesting.
Spoiler.
Yeah, we know that. We've already said the spoilers. We have Kreese back in action with the Cobrakai guys. We have lots of things. He's got his own arc now where he is becoming the ultimate Cobrakai leader. And, so we've got lots of things going on there. Johnny's trying to sort of avenge his past, whereas Kreese is going to try and become the top bad guy by, sort of proving to the older people that started Cobrakai years and years ago in the Vietnam War that, obviously it wasn't called Cobrakai then, but it was called something else. But they've lifted it up, they're taking it, they're changing it. And I love that aspect of it, that there's multiple layers going on. And I really love all the different stuff that's happening. Miguel's storyline. It's all moulding into one, going forward into the championship. And it was really exciting seeing Hawk in action. One of my favourite characters, Hawk. I don't know about you guys, but I really love Hawk. And I thought his aspect of it was really cool. And I really love, how they brought his character up from nothing. And it feels like each one of the characters could have had their own mini-series. And I do hope they go into that direction at some point. Because it feels like there's a lot going on now. It started off very simply, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot of layers. So I'm hoping they can round off everyone's story arcs in time. They've got another 10 episodes to try and get through the championship, and then I'm guessing the Cobra Kai stuff and the things that happen after the championship. So that's 10 episodes revolving around, what's the next one? I think it's going to be Christmas time, then after that, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're releasing them in 3 blocks of 5 episodes.
3 blocks of 5 episodes, yeah. So it would not surprise me if there's some surprises at the start of this new episode and some interesting things going on with the next lot. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was, seeing the kids go through all these different changes, the sequences, the martial arts was brilliant. I really enjoyed the fight scenes. Kept me on, and the personal dramas that led to the fight scenes as well was really good. It felt like a lot of it is storyline driven, and I do miss some of the simpler aspects. My first dealing with Cobra Kai was actually on YouTube pay-per-view, so I saw it when it very, very first started, not even before it was even on Netflix. So, I really loved the series even from the get-go. And I think the evolution of the characters and the series as a whole is fantastic. So I'm going to give the series a good 8 out of 10 for this first half. What do you think, Viking? I want to hear your thoughts, and let's chat about it. This is going to be painful.
This is going to be painful. Really, really looking forward to this series. I was so looking forward to it. First episode literally caved it all in for me.
What?
No, it was because it's literally regurgitated. I was like, yeah, they did this in series 2 and series 3. Oh, here we go again.
No.
And literally the thing that makes me cringe so far with this part 1 is Tori and Sam's relationship crap. I'm bored. I'm really bored of that.
Yeah.
I'm bored of it. I'm bored of the fact that Tori and Sam's fight scenes, whether that's against each other or with teammates, is very very choreographed. It's not very natural. It's very fake. It's not like if you go back to the films where everything really looked real, including the stuff with the girls, and then these two come in and it's so plastic.
But don't forget, there are actors that are learning martial arts for a show. As far as I know, they're not. As far as I know, they're not professional martial artists.
But for me, they're supposed to be the top 2 females, and it's a bit because they've had so they had other female fighters in the previous series,
yeah,
and this series that it's more natural and not like hold on, and it's literally just a little bit.
So.
Acting's not terrible.
No. So are you saying that the storyline of them regurgitating
They're just constantly just regurgitating
because 1 minute, it's like they liked each other, then they don't like each other,
then they work together, then everything goes wrong again, and it's just like, so we're just doing the same thing, we've just got a different.
See, that I will agree with, because it's taking away more time from Johnny's storyline. Where he's actually trying to get a new female star to rise up, isn't he?
Yeah.
I would rather see more of the new female, karate.
The newer one. She has a bit more flair.
Bit more personality.
It comes across more naturally, fighting wise, action wise, than those two. And I'm a bit like, can we drop that? Because for me, when Cobra Kai first came out, Cobra Kai was for people of our generation, because it was, and the people a bit younger and older than us, because that's from our childhood. Karate Kid was from our childhood. We're not going to include the Jackie Chan one,
But apparently they're going to find a way for Jackie Chan's character. There is a rumour that Jackie Chan is going to be in the series.
Well, that's a rumour, is it?
Yeah, it's like,
I mean,
and they're going to sort of,
what is it?
because the way they're going to do it is that he's probably going to be like Mr. Miyagi's son, so he could seriously still call himself Mr. Miyagi.
Breathe. He was like doing that all in one day.
Yeah.
But so since Tori's come into it, and Tori comes straight into it, and like she's looking after, you find out she's looking after her mum that has cancer, and I was just like, my first instinct was, that's Julie's son, that's Julie's son, that's Julie's son, that's Julie's son. So we've now seen mum.
Yeah.
Doesn't obviously look like her, but they've not mentioned what her name is.
No, they have not.
They've not mentioned what her name is, and I'm still feeling that is Julie's son.
Mm.
And if not, they're going to be bringing in Hilary Swank. How on earth can they afford Hilary Swank?
I don't know, but they've got to try, because it would be fantastic to have Hilary Swank in it.
It would be fantastic. It would be fantastic to see more people that were in the original ones. I mean, we have seen quite a lot, and we are still seeing.
Yeah, mate, because obviously Johnny went on a date with his old girlfriend from the film, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, before he obviously got with Miguel's mum, yeah. So that was an interesting one. That was an interesting way to bring her back in. I really liked that.
No, she was from the first film, wasn't she? She was the girl that they was both sort of arguing over. Yeah, which I'm kind of glad they've kind of dropped that, because for me, Cobra Kai, when it came out, I was like, "Oh, this is for us."
Yeah.
And now when I look at it and go, "You're writing this for teenagers that are in this world now."
Yeah.
So you're bringing in these stupid little love fights, and like, this is not Twilight. There's some sort of weird love triangle, which is now a love quad. And I'm just waiting for once they're just going to go, let's all be some sort of couple. I'm waiting for that one to come in. That could come in.
Who knows?
Who knows? But it's like, we love a bit of the behind the fighting stuff, with the kids at school and things like that.
That's right.
That's really cool. And family life, struggling for family life with Johnny and his partner, and she lives with her mum and Miguel, and they're about to have another baby in the house, and there's stuff falling out of the ceiling.
Yeah, so
and they're looking for a house.
So you agree
really
with me that it keeps you.
That part does.
But it really keeps you grilled up there. It makes you want to do it.
Base storyline.
Yeah.
Chris has come out of the woodwork again. I'm like, oh, again. Oh, how shocking. He's in Vietnam training again. How shocking.
No, come on, they've been leading. They've been leading up to it for a long time. That's been an ongoing storyline. We knew that was going to happen. That he was going to go back to Vietnam, and we knew he was going to reclaim Cobra Kai like that. Come on, you knew that was going to happen.
Can they not think out of the box and not just regurgitate everything that's already been done in all the other series?
It's not regurgitating. It's finding its way to the end of the logical
And what they're doing is going, well, let's go back in a circle again. Go back to that. Silver's going to come out of this again sometime. Like, please don't. Please don't. Just stop.
Yeah, but its very nature is a snake, remember? So it's going to be regurgitating, changing, regurgitating, changing.
I'm bored.
No, how can you be bored of Cobra Kai? It's fantastic.
I wasn't. One of the best endings of the series and the starting of the series was the end of series 3. It had me absolutely screaming. Yeah.
Well, when Silver came back.
No, that's when they joined forces.
Yes.
To make like the mass, dojo.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love this, because it then was going into taking on Chris and Silver, and now it's like, I am really bored, and all you've done is regurgitated it again. I even brought Stingray back in. Come on.
Well, we need another villain. They need to bring back another classic villain to add to the mix.
I mean,
Silver was badass.
They brought back a villain who is now their friend.
Yeah.
But he is a freeloader, and like, obviously Johnny and his wife are getting a bit fed up. Not Johnny. Daniel and his wife are getting a bit fed up with the fact that he's still there.
Well,
He's still there.
Yes. He was meant to be sort of a villain and then turned into a friend. But then I did like the fact that they brought back the one from, was it 3 or 2? Where he, was training them and he didn't like it. And Johnny was like, I'm going to have a fight. See, I always love it when you get the Johnny fights. There was lots of Johnny fight nostalgia there. Whenever you get a Johnny Lawrence fight, you know you're in for a good time. There was one.
There's one Johnny fight in the whole of that hot one.
Yeah. It's only 5, but it was a really good fight.
It was meh.
What?
It was meh.
How is it meh? Explain to me why it was meh.
Because it was a very quick one. It wasn't like, all the others where you get something else happening and then they jump back to that. It wasn't. It was all just contained in one scene. I was like, oh.
Sometimes it's nice to have that, though. I don't like it when they go chop, 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 to bits.
Yeah, but if they're going to split the series up into 3, if they're going to churn out 5 episodes like that again, they're going to lose a lot of people.
Well, no, because the next 5 episodes will all be about the championship.
Because that's where we've ended. We've ended at this championship. But guess what? Grace has stolen Tori again.
Yeah, but it worked because the reason why it worked was because she wanted to fight. She didn't want to reveal what happened. Her mum had just died. She wanted to fight, get rid of the anger. They wouldn't let her. Kreese was like slithering in and got there. It's a natural progression to the storyline. Kreese is like a father figure to her. I'm not saying a very good one, but still he is a father figure to her. So her natural response when she's in trouble and upset is to go towards him.
It's boring. It's boring.
It's not boring at all.
Let's take parts of series 3 and 2. Oh my god.
I do think the series is now coming to its natural end.
It is.
It's not boring. I'm excited to see what happens.
At this point in time, when they end things and they do that little bit, where you see them like they're sitting there having a picnic and it writes out what they're doing now. They should have done that at the end of series 4. This is how I feel. This is how I feel at the moment. They should have done that at the end of series 4.
Really? What, finished it on series 4?
Yep.
But it wouldn't have worked. Well, you mean like defeating Silver and that's it?
Yeah, defeating Silver. Kids have gone off to college, doing whatever. The end.
No, there wasn't enough. No, because although Silver was the big bad, there's enough afterwards to see what happens. Yes.
Oh, I'm sure they're digging back out again.
No, well, I don't know. There's no one's really rumoured that Silver's coming back. The only rumour is that Hilary Swank's coming back. Maybe Jackie Chan and Will Smith's son will be in it at some point. They're the only rumours I've heard.
Is Will Smith's son still a son or is a daughter?
I don't know.
I want to look that up.
I don't actually. Yeah, I don't know about that. But there's a lot of rumours about how that's going to work because obviously there's got to be a surprise entrance into this championship. There's going to be something where you get another Miyagi entrant. I think that might be the twist, is that there's a secret Miyagi entrant coming in, or there's a secret Cobra Kai entrant coming in that's a face we used to know. There's got to be some twists in this tournament. We're going to see some interesting stuff.
Yeah, well, it's Jaden Smith. No, Jaden Smith is son. So I was like, I'm sure one of the children were trans.
Okay. Well, I think this has been one of the best yet because it's leading to its natural progression of an end. And I hate it when series go, oh, we cancelled it now, it's not ending. At least we're going to get a definitive ending to this series and a film later on.
I think series 3 was the best series.
Yeah?
And this one, I'm like, I mean, there are some series out there that I've watched, and you get to like the final series. and I've either got a few episodes in or not all the way through, and I've gone, no, I can't even watch the rest of it.
Really?
That's how I am now. That's
Really?
how I am now with
With Cobra Kai. Well, I'm excited for the end. I really am. I'm excited to see what happens at the competition and the fallout of it.
It really has got to do something to keep me interested and pick it up, because at the moment it's not doing it.
Right.
It's not doing it.
Well, for me, I'm excited to see who wins in the competition and the fallout next. So, I don't know. I want to see who you guys agree with. Do you agree with Viking and say that it's worn out its welcome? Or do you agree with me and you're excited to see what happens next? Let's debate in the comments and chat about this. I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Indeed.
I also would like to know what other people would like us to debate.
Yes.
Any suggestions? What you think we should argue about?
The new season was really fresh. It was great. It's leading up to a natural end. Johnny's arc is being full circle. Mr. Miyagi has got some mysterious secrets that's coming on. It's going to be great. Are you not excited to see what Mr. Miyagi was up to?
Literally, that's the only thing I'm ever concerned about. Everything else in that show at the moment is not fresh. It's stale. It's repetitive. It's regurgitated shite. There is no freshness about that.
Let us know in the comments your thoughts and who you thought won this debate. Ooh. Me.
Regurgitated nonsense.
Exciting leading.
I'm just sick and tired of Sam and Tori. I just think if they took them out of the show, it would be so much better.
Exciting. It's leading towards its natural end, and we're going to get a definitive, exciting finale and then film based on the Karate Kid soon enough, and a new game too, which is going to be cool. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Yes. Who do you think won this debate, and who do you agree with? I'd love to talk more. And
there will be a poll coming as well about this.
Will there?
Yes, because I want to know.
Okay.
I want to know.
Right, after tonight's episode, we'll release a poll. Who do you agree with? Right, we want to see more. Thanks very much for watching, and comment all you like, whether it's on the live broadcast or after, and tell us your thoughts.
And give us some topics that we can think about debating next time.
Indeed. See you next time. Like cheese and wine, or wine and cheese. See you later. Bye.